Sir Roland, you really used my mother's formula's fly to buy yourself a knighthood.
Sir Roland, the formula you offered is truly effective. I hope your miracle remedy can keep reaching the front line. Everyone, in recognition of Sir Roland's service, I have decided to give him my beloved illegitimate garter, Vera, as his wife. Still, a true knight proves himself through lasting loyalty, since this formula depends so heavily on your own methods. I will give you 3 months. Can you build the entire medicine schausch by then? Do you object? Do you already have someone in your heart?
Roland! Look at me! Roland!
Thank you, Your Grace. I have never had anyone in my heart. I will take good care of Vera, and I will devote myself to building the medicine workshop for the ducal estate.
Roland, I spent 3 years in the poison marsh finding and testing those herbs. You used my formula to become a knight, then left me on the roadside. With a formula this valuable in war, how could the Duke ever let your little scheme control him? If I give him the complete formula, do you think your head will still stay on your shoulders? The people in the lower streets said this road leads to the manor. The poison Miagra is heavy, so almost no one dares use it.
He was hit with a silver salt arrow. There is no way he can shift back into human form. He cannot have gotten far. Those damn wolf hunters.
What kind of monster is that?
Help me. The forced frenzy from the silver salt arrow. It is being suppressed, this woman said. Ugh, fooling about in a swamp at night. Disgusting. That beast reeks like wolf. These two only smell like herbs. Search over there! I can take responsibility for you. My name is Saren. I am the young lord of Frostridge. Our bloodline is unusual.
Sorry, but I do not have time to deal with your monster bloodline. I only need to cross this marsh, reach the Lord's mansion, and use a mass production formula that can make his army unbeatable. To buy the head of his newest knight.
Do you need me to go with you?
No. No one is chasing you now. Go wherever you are supposed to go. I am leaving.
Isla, what are you doing here? Did I not tell you to wait at home?
I waited for 3 years, and all I got was your lies and betrayal. I am going to tell the Duke you are a fraud.
Stop making a scene, Isla. The Duke has ordered me to build the medicine workshop. Give me your complete formula, and I will make that formula known across the realm. Once I secure my title, I will give you a life of wealth and comfort.
That is my life's work. Why should it bring you glory?
Why can you not understand? I am a knight now. If I had not brought that formula into the Duke's manor, your herbs would have rotted in that border village forever. Is that really what either of us wanted, Isla?
I wanted the Roland who promised to come back and marry me. Not this. You are nothing but a shameless liar.
Everything you gave was your own choice. I never forced you. Marrying you was just a joke. You did not actually believe it, did you? Besides, a woman knowing that much about herbs looks like witchcraft. I have not reported you to the church. That is already more mercy than you deserve.
Isla, you had better shut your mouth. Have you forgotten how your mother died?
Where did this cheap woman come from, darling?
This bitch wants to see the Duke.
Where did this little stray come from? Look at yourself. What makes you think you deserve to meet my father? I only want justice. She is bleeding. How unlucky. Guards, throw her out.
She has a hard spine.
Trying to leave? You are far too much trouble. For my sake, Isla, just die. Why couldn't you just stay in the village? Why did you have to come here? You are asking to die. I am a knight now, and you want to report me to the Duke? I will never let that happen. Hand over the formula and let me build the workshop. I can at least give you a quick death.
Dream on! I will never let you use my work for your future again.
We did love each other once, Isla.
If I really kill you, I might even miss you a little.
Afraid you will lose your status? Useless? Afraid you will never rise again because deep down, you are still useless.
Killer! Cut up the body and feed it to the dogs! Isla, you have brought me another gift. If I capture a werewolf and present it to the Duke, I can climb straight to the top. Seize that beast! All of you, attack together! Stay back. The wolves and humans have an agreement. You cannot harm me. Send the order! A werewolf has entered the city. Isla is involved with the wolves and suspected of witchcraft. Arrest them all!
Idiot. You saved me and made the poison worse. Was I worth that?
I wanted to. Of course you were worth it.
Lie still. I will be gentle.
Get away from me! Do not touch me!
Calm down. Look at me. Breathe. Do not be afraid. It is me.
Do you know how many people I have killed? You did not even ask before saving me.
You saved me first. What is there to be scared of, my mother?
Why does her blood carry the scent of the Grey Moon Mark? This woman is actually pretty.
Why are you staring at me instead of sleeping?
You look beautiful.
Come on. I will take you back to the village. It is too dangerous for you out here now. Hide here. Roland is probably coming to catch us. Do not let anyone find you.
All right. I promise.
Search. Isla and that wolf must be together. Search everything! The herb shop, the cellar, every inch. Anyone sheltering a werewolf is guilty of the same crime.
What gives you the right to tear down my shop?
Ayla, do not blame me. If the wolf hunters condemn us, the whole village dies with you. Do not play dumb. Hand over the beast. You were so good at arguing yesterday, weren't you?
You brought this many people. Are you here to catch a werewolf or to cause trouble? You know the answer.
I am acting under the Lord's order to investigate yesterday's werewolf incident. You were taken by a werewolf, which makes you a witch. Unless you hand over the complete formula. Get down from there! What are you doing?
Listen carefully. A plague broke out in the Lord's city yesterday. There are plague patients in the mill. Anyone who wants to catch it can go in.
Do not believe her. She is stalling. There was no plague last night.
No plague? Then why do you think the Duke ordered you to build a medicine workshop?
Bullshit! The workshop is for making a blood-stopping formula, not plague medicine. Do not go in, my lord! If you bring the plague out, our village is finished! Please give us a way to live, my lord! You cannot go in there!
Damn it! Seal it off! Send for the bishop to test the poison.
You have nerve using a plague scare on those lapdogs.
Who said it was a scare? Black spot fever herb smoke. One breath and they vomit half their lives away.
For a fugitive like me, you are willing to provoke knights and the church. What do you get out of it?
We are in the same boat now. They say I am involved with you and have decided I am a witch.
Ayla, stop holding out. Hand over that wolf, and I can ask the Duke to plead with the bishop for you.
There are definitely traces of a werewolf here.
Guards! Arrest Ayla immediately and deliver her to the monastery!
Ayla, hiding a heretic, lying about a plague, and obstructing a search. Any one of those charges is enough to burn you to ash.
The plague bell was to protect the village. As for obstructing the search, I never stopped anyone. They were the ones too scared to go in. That is not on me, is it?
Child, do not be stubborn. Give up that wolf, and I will let you keep working as the village healer. The church can even restore your reputation. Think carefully.
You refuse mercy and choose punishment, Your Grace. Send her straight to the stake tomorrow at noon.
Ayla, think. Humans have no room for anyone who colludes with wolves. You risk your life to protect him. Will he come back to save you?
You say that as if any of you would have spared me before I saved him.
Throw her in a cell. Give her one night to think.
Why are you here? You never listen to me. Your wound is not even healed.
Keep your voice down. There are no guards right now. That is the only reason I could come. Did those church foxes threaten you again?
Yes. They gave me two choices. Trade you for the rest of my life, or get roasted tomorrow.
Then why did you not turn me in?
What do you think I am? I dragged you back from death just to sell you for a reward?
You do not understand those fanatics. Once they call a woman a witch, they do not need proof. If she can stop bleeding, call it sorcery.
I understand better than you. My mother was driven to death because they called her unclean.
Ayla, listen to me. I am not a wild wolf. I am Seren Valishfield of the Frost Ridge Wolves. 3 years ago, someone set me up and I disappeared. The church dreams of taking my head for the highest reward from the royal court.
I never thought that. After everything we have been through, we are already friends.
Friends? Then how about I take you somewhere?
As long as it gets me out of here, anywhere is fine.
All right. This is our clan's Grey Moon Array. Not everyone can approach it. On a full moon, if two bloodlines answer each other, the stones remember the oath. Make the Grey Moon Oath with me. From this moment on, Frost Ridge will protect you. If humans try to hurt you with witch charges again, they will have to answer to my people first.
Do not make it sound so nice. What is the price?
The price is that from now on, in human eyes, you and the wolves are bound together. You can never go back to an ordinary life.
An ordinary life? What ordinary life do I have left? The church has already branded me a criminal.
Think it through before you decide.
Damn it! This is not a protection mark!
What is this? You said it was a protection pact.
I do not know. The Grey Moon Oath has 2 layers. I cannot control a mark tied to a life vein. Welcome back, young Lord Valentia. After 3 years, we finally found you through the Grey Moon Bond, but Frost Ridge is still in civil rest, and not everyone still recognizes you.
Young Lord? Seren, how much else have you been hiding from me?
It is not simple. I will explain.
Fine. It had better sound better than Roland's lies.
Young Lord, the Regent Elder knows you have escaped. Frost Ridge is still divided. Please return at once and take command. Do you not see the pursuers? Clean up the tail first.
You said you were being hunted. You did not say you were the young lord of the Wolf Clan. Men really are all the same.
If I had told you from the start, would you still have saved me?
I saved you, the person. So why lie to me? The moment this cursed mark appeared, I was dragged onto your pirate boat.
I swear, I only wanted to protect you. The Grey Moon mark was not something I could force on you. It seems your bond with Frost Ridge runs deeper than even I knew.
Do not dress it up. How is this different from selling myself into bondage?
Alley of the Wolves! Fire!
Do the royals of Frosthead all hate living? Does every small wound have to become fatal before it counts as impressive?
I promised I would protect you, and I will not break that promise.
Tell me every secret at once. I do not want some real fiancé showing up tomorrow to kill me.
There is no such person.
You denied that fast. Sounds practiced.
Put it on. From today on, anyone who touches a single hair on your head declares war on Frost Ridge. I will make them regret ever being born.
Are you going to lie to me?
Grey Moon oath already exists between us. You do not have to trust me, but the mark does not lie.
Is that the human the young lord brought back? She reeks of herbs. The young lord vanished for 3 years, and the moment he returns, he brings back some low-born human. The elders will never let her stay.
Child, Frost Ridge winds are bitter. Wear this before you freeze.
Thank you.
Do not think drawing a Grey Moon mark on your wrist earns our approval. A human wants to stay in Frost Ridge? It is not that easy. You must undergo the Frostwind trial.
Enough! Who gave you permission to speak to her like that?
Young lord, you disappeared for 3 years and returned with a human no one knows. That is exactly why the rules must be set first.
Elder, I am willing to stay in the outer tower until your people accept me.
I will allow it, but you must protect yourself. I will bring you back as soon as I can.
All right. I promise.
To celebrate our young lord's return, I now declare the banquet open!
Hey, human. Frost Ridge's highest hospitality, meat served bloody. Can you swallow it?
Who touched this meat? Silver Salt, are you testing my medical skill? Or trying to poison the young lord at this table?
This woman poisoned the banquet hall! Seize her!
If I wanted to poison you, would I warn you to your faces? How are you stupid enough to be an elder?
Back off. If anyone lays a finger on her, I will cut off that hand. Let this be clear today. She is not a guest.
She is the person chosen by the Grey Moon oath. If anyone insults her as a human healers again, you insult me.
Young lord, you are confused. A mate mark belongs with a wolf queen, not some poor human village healer.
I do not care about being a wolf queen. If the pups are poisoned like this again, will your noble rules save them? Clearly they will not. But I can.
While you are in the outer tower, I will protect you. If anyone has other ideas, they can come spar with me first.
This is
I don't understand, but saving lives I do. If you cut them now, the poison enters the heart, and none of them will survive.
Absurd. The lives of every child in the clan in the hands of some little girl?
Shut up! Do what she says!
Young lord, think carefully. If the children die under her hands, who takes responsibility? I will. I trust her.
If I fail, I will pay with my life. If you bleed this child now, he dies immediately. Poison! Seal the well now, burn every bucket. From now on, only boiled snow water.
Are you insane? This is our sacred well! It has never been sealed in hundreds of years! You do not get to change our rules!
I will say it once. If you do not seal it today, tomorrow you will be holding your children and crying.
Stop spreading panic. How do you know it is poisoned?
This. The poison targets wolves and does nothing to humans. Whoever poisoned you is waiting for you to treat it until the children are dead.
Gods, this is not a disaster. Someone brought the poison in.
Everyone quiet. Let Ayla find out what happened. Anyone who makes trouble for her again will be exiled to Cold Valley for a year.
Your mother was human. How did she have a formula for silver poison?
Maybe she saved werewolves too.
He is alive. His fever is down. Healer Vane, you saved my child.
You worked hard.
Save the Polite. The poisoner is still in the fortress, watching us run in circles.
We found the poisoner.
Caught with the evidence. The poisoned cloth was found in your room. Before the children were poisoned, you were the only one who touched the herbs. Still denying it?
Elder, she saved my son. But this evidence...
A piece of rag? You think it grew legs and walked into my room? Or think I'm stupid enough to leave evidence on the table for you to catch me?
Enough smart talk. Human spies always have excuses.
Seren, do not move. If you defend me today, they will only believe I am guilty. I will prove it myself. All of you, smell it closely. Besides silver powder, there is musk orchid oil. In this ice cave of a fortress, where would noble hand cream come from?
That is definitely not a Frost Ridge scent.
It is the expensive oil noble girls use on their gloves in the Duke's manor. Vera's dogs all smell like it.
Damn it! She killed him in public. Take down this human poisoner!
Nobody move. If anyone touch me, this child really will not be saved. Why are you standing there? Moonflower, ash, rye wine, cedar charcoal, bring them here.
Quick, do what she says. Give her the medicine. Who dares plant a weapon in my Wolfbone Hall? Show yourself!
This wax seal, a ducal death agent.
Traitor to humanity! Heretic! The flames will reach you sooner or later.
Do you see it now? Who still dares say I planted the poison?
Peter Vane, Frost Ridge wronged you. We will remember this debt. A blade was at her throat, and she stayed that calm. No wonder she is the young lord's woman.
Occupational habit. Cannot help it.
Send the order. Summon every Frost Guard. We go to war with the Duke's manor.
Cannot go to war with humans yet. They may be weak, but they are many left. The human heretic he mentioned before death must be you. Those not of our kind cannot be trusted. If she can betray her own people, she will betray us even faster.
Her medical skill is only a cover.
A low-born woman shows up with some unknown formula, plays miracle worker, and thinks saving a few of our people means we will accept her?
She saved our poisoned clansmen, and now you want to put her on trial. What exactly do you want?
Seren, your identity has not been confirmed by the Elder Council. You have no right to question me.
So the Great Wolf Clan is just a pack of ungrateful cowards. Wolves are wolves after all, cold-blooded to the bone.
Girl, all I want now is the source of your medicine. Otherwise, we will still treat you as a human spy.
This is the formula my mother left me. Every herb on it was her life's work.
You think one scrap of paper can fool the Elder Council?
This is the old Wolf King seal.
This is the Frost Ridge Royal Seal from a century ago. Only Royal Alliance documents carried it.
Impossible. How could a human have the Frost Ridge Royal Seal?
Healer Luna. Your mother was my father's old allied healer.
I do not know what my mother had to do with your father. She only taught me that healers save lives.
She treated our people while you attacked her when she was down. Is this how the Wolf Clan treats a benefactor? Every one of you should apologize to her. Report, young lord. The church's wolf hunters are below the city. They demand we hand over Isla.
Hand over the human traitor Isla. Otherwise, the church will declare Frost Ridge guilty of harboring her and authorize a full hunt all wolves. If you have any sense, surrender her now.
One life for the safety of the whole clan. I think it is acceptable.
Never. You do not get to decide whether she stays or leaves.
You want to decide for her? Too soon. You do not have that right yet.
Traitor Isla, come out yourself, or every wolf in Frost Ridge will die with you. That is not what you want, is it?
Of course I do not want that. But I want even less to be killed as a traitor. By people with an agenda.
We are only following orders. Whoever wants you dead is not our concern. Or I can give you a chance.
What chance?
If you can save him, I might ask the Duke to let you live a few more days. This is a church trap. We cannot trust them.
Seren, do we have another choice right now?
Well, have you made up your mind?
Seren, have them bring him in. I have to try.
Good, Isla. I will return in 3 days.
I hope you have good news for me, or I will be collecting bodies from every corner of Frost Ridge. Let's go. Back to the Lord's City.
There is no time. Check on him now. Give me my medicine box. For the next few days, you cannot move.
Reverend Elder Adrian has returned. He says he is reopening the Elder Council.
Well, if it is not our young lord, gone for 3 years, and you come back with a human, and who is this?
This is Hila Ayla, daughter of Luna, my father's old ally.
Because you say so? Remember what you are right now. Actually, you have no status at all. You are just a bastard.
Adrian, 3 years apart and you have grown bolder.
Do not misunderstand me, young lord.
I am only afraid a bastard with bad intentions might covet the young lord's seat. After all, the Moonseal sword has not accepted you. As for this so-called healer, what proves she is Luna's daughter?
Regent Elder, the medical page this woman presented does bear Luna's name.
And it also carries the old royal seal. That is why we allowed her to remain for now.
If you do not believe me, I can leave right now and let the wolf hunters tear you all out by the roots.
Healer, you are joking. I came here for the Moonseal sword.
Frost Ridge has been without its lord for 3 years.
The royal court needs proof. If the Moonseal sword does not accept him, the young lord cannot command the Frost Guards yet.
That is clan law.
Come on, Seren. Let us see whether you deserve the position of Frost Ridge young lord.
Has the Moonseal sword really accepted him?
How can this be? Am I not of Frost Ridge royal blood?
So you really are not our young lord. You are not fit to lead us.
Or maybe you are not Seren at all, just a spy who sneaked in with this woman. Would you like to test that?
Agent Elder, since he can reveal his wolf form, at least he is not a spy.
And this woman just saved one of our people. Perhaps we should let them stay for now.
Since the Elder is pleading for you, you may stay for now.
If you can save that half-dead thing, I may consider allowing you to remain in Frost Ridge.
If you fail, I will send your heads to the Lord's city. Send word to the Duke's manor. That woman cannot live to the day of judgment. I will take you to rest.
All right.
Child, right now everyone sees you two as outsiders. But I believe Seren is the young lord. Let him escort you. It will be safer.
Then walk slowly. I have not slept all night and my legs are not exactly listening to me.
All right.
If he wakes, feed him this first. Do not disturb the wound.
I understand. Marlena, I am leaving the prisoner to you.
Do not worry. I will watch him. The young lord has never been this obedient in his life.
Father, I was almost killed by that bitch! I want Isla dead. I want her cut down piece by piece. And that wolf too! Kill them all, or I will never get this hatred out of my heart!
She will pay.
Your Grace, I am willing to testify. Back in the border village, she was always messing with strange medicines. She was no different from a witch.
Roland, listen carefully. If Vila is unhappy, your knightship may end with it.
Yes, I will make Aya kneel before Vera and confess.
The Royal Wolf Hunt Judge is already on the road. He will reach Frost Ridge before noon tomorrow.
And her handwriting. Roland, did you not say she used to copy medical books for you?
It is all here. These are all pages she copied for me years ago. She wrote slowly. I called her stupid, and she still stayed up for several nights to finish them.
Should the confessions say she admitted trading with werewolves or that she seduced Roland? Write both.
What she cares about most is her mother's pharmacaria. Put that in as well.
Good. Let the judge see that she is no healers at all, but a witch who uses medicine to harm people. Tomorrow, send this confession to Frost Ridge.
The poison has suppressed, but he still will not wake up. We are missing one herb. If we can draw the silver poison out of his heart, he may have a chance to speak.
This is Blood Moonstone.
Where is it?
In the Wolf King's tomb. It is hard to find, and we have to cross the Ice Gorge.
Then we go now. A life is at stake.
Now? It is dark. If the wind rises in the Ice Gorge, it will kill you.
We cannot wait. If treatment is delayed, none of us survive.
Let's go. The young lord and the young lady are coming out. Ready to go?
Ready.
Young lord, I will escort you to the Wolf King's tomb. No need. I checked the route.
The Ice Gorge is the fastest way.
The Ice Gorge? The young lord has never crossed the Ice Gorge since he was a child.
You cannot, young lord. The Ice Gorge is too dangerous at night. What if—
Seren, are you coming or not? If not, I will go alone.
Careful.
The wind is too strong. Do not move.
Are you hurt?
I am fine. What about you?
It is nothing. What could happen to me?
Do not move. Let me see.
I am fine.
Blood Moonstone.
Use the side path into the outer city.
How dare you come back?
What do you want from me?
Isla, I fought so hard to get where I am. You know better than anyone how difficult it was. Can you please stop causing trouble for me?
Get this straight. You came looking for me. I did not come looking for you.
You refuse to leave Frost Ridge, and you are involved with this wolf! Is this just because you cannot let go? I have given you everything I can. What else do you want?
Roland, listen to me. I am staying in Frost Ridge, but not because of you.
Then come apologize to Vera. If you admit fault, she can ask the judge to go easier on you.
She sent poisoners yesterday and nearly killed my people. I have already shown mercy by not killing her.
It was not that serious. You ended up fine, did you not?
I really was blind before.
Let go of me!
She told you to leave. Did you not hear her?
So you are the wolf she found, huh? Let me tell you, she is staying with you only to get back at me.
Roland, I do not love you anymore. Stop pestering me, or if he kills you, I will not be able to stop him.
You will regret this!
Next time you see Isla, take another road.
Go tell the Duke that Isla and Seren's blood mark is real.
present it with the rest on Judgment Day.
You are only hiding behind the identity of young lord. Without it, you are just a street rat everyone wants dead.
What are you trying to say?
As a knight, I challenge you. If you really have skill, stop hiding behind your people.
Roland, do not be insane.
You are worried about him?
What exactly do you want?
To kill him.
Isla, stay back!
If you kill him before the judge arrives, the church will have exactly the excuse it wants.
So she was worried about me.
Do not overthink it. I just do not want to clean up your mess tomorrow.
Young lord, we caught a messenger in the outer city.
Throw them out. Their presence dirties my place.
You will regret this! The judge will be here soon! None of you beasts will get away!
The Frostridge beasts and that bitch.
Father, you heard him. They already dare injure a human knight.
That beast is using the name of Frostridge young lord to protect his own interests.
Father, the judge must stand up for us. Make Alila and that wolf pay.
Go. Invite the royal judge to the front hall. Tell him a wild wolf is pretending to be Frostridge, knight of the ducal estate.
Yes.
My lord, you are here. What is it, Duke? You called me here in such a hurry. A wild wolf is pretending to be Frostridge's young lord, harboring a witch, and he has injured a knight of my estate. You must uphold justice for us. Did you not already submit the documents? I remember. Besides, your estate gives us plenty every year. Of course, I will not ignore this.
My lord judge, you must judge that witch strictly. The one hiding behind the title of healer. It would be best to burn her alive at the stake.
Do not worry. The real young lord disappeared long ago. That Seren cannot cause much trouble, and he certainly cannot protect that witch.
If you are not certain, I can send you out of here, right now. Leave, and start over, Isla.
What is the point of saying that now? I am already on your pirate ship. I am not leaving.
Because I am afraid you will leave me. I am afraid all of this will be for nothing.
Then why say it?
Because I want the day to come when you stay because you choose to.
A source says the royal judge will arrive tomorrow.
Knight Roland, Vila, whom are you accusing?
My lord judge, first I accuse the witch Isla of fraud and deception. Then I accuse Seren of taking lives, abusing the title of Wolf Young Lord, and killing innocent people. Roland nearly did not make it back either. The Downed are arrogant and no respect of the Weil court.
This is Perfingthasi. She admitted she traded with demons and used medicine and plated in eyes.
Selin, are you guilty to use the ming the Fronglingal Shontal Saintsiv with Fada ringing?
Whether the confession is real or fake can wait until the prisoner wakes up.
A prisoner who was almost dead can testify for her? Before the prisoner wakes, Isla may not leave the medicine tower.
If there is no testimony to clear her, she will be executed for witchcraft by fire.
Why are you here?
It is meantime. I brought you food.
Why is there so much meat?
Marlana thought I behaved well, so she took it from the main tower kitchen. That proves the two of us have her approval.
Whatever happens, do not trust Adrian or the elders too much.
I know. Eat before it gets cold.
It is good.
Then eat more. Young lord, the judge is asking for you. He says there is an urgent order from the royal court. I will go with the Frost Guard first. You eat more.
Isla, Seren was called away by the royal judge, and you still have the mood to eat?
What happened to Seren?
Vera's father and the judge know each other. Today, the Duke went to the hall to accuse Seren of pretending to be the young lord and protecting a witch. Adrian was there too, and he has leverage over Seren. This is serious.
The prisoner has not woken yet. I cannot leave. Father, why do we still have to wait for the prisoner to wake? Why not have the judge sentence her directly?
Idiot! This is wolf territory, not the Lord's city. What do you expect those beasts to think? How would they ever trust us? Do not worry. Everything is under control. That bastard cannot beat us, unless he truly makes the Moonseal sword accept him. Too bad he already failed.
I still want to see Isla dragged onto the stake with my own eyes.
I would rather see the blade fall on that beast's neck like Louis Sian.
Will the judge believe he did not betray the royal court?
The man is awake. Ask him now.
Who gave you the silver poison?
They told me to pretend to be a Frostridge prisoner. They said if I held out until Isla's trial.
Why bring me here? We believe you are the true young lord, so we had to bring you here, and let the two sacred relics accept you. I already lost that day. The Moonseal sword refused me. I am not worthy to be Wolf King.
Young lord, Adrian tampered with it that day. He did it on purpose. If that is true, then I will try one more time.
Frostridge, your king has returned. Welcome back, Wolf King.
Go back. Save Ayla. Kill the traitors.
He is lying! Isla saved him! Of course he speaks for—
The witness testimony is invalided. I now sentence Ayla for witchcraft and collusion with wolves. She is to be burned immediately. Guards, take Ayla to the— Stop!
Welcome the Wolf King of Frostridge!
The Frost Wolf King's armor. The armor and the Moonseal sword. Adrian, you said he was a bastard. You said he could not draw the Moonseal sword. What is this? He truly has the Wolf King's bloodline. He really is our leader. What? That beast is truly the Frostridge Wolf King?
If the royal court wants an investigation, I will cooperate. But if anyone tries to frame her, they can ask the sword in my hand first.
I believe Serenan's coronation as wolf leader will ease relations between humans and wolves.
Do we still need to judge this?
Yes. Lay out their confessions and evidence one by one. If you intend to twist the law for private favors, I do not mind starting with you.
Of course. Of course.
I have waited a long time for this day. Do not get cocky! My father is a duke, personally enorked by the royal family. What are you? No one can judge us! I am not in a hurry. The debt you owe me has only just started being counted.
Seal the hall. No one from the...
Since the prisoner is awake and has already identified the Duke's manner for poisoning him to silence him, this case...
Keep judging.
Yes, of course. We continue.
He is lying! He conspired with that bitch! When you gave him the poison packet, you never thought he might live to identify every one of you monsters.
Isla, do not get smug! A prisoner from nowhere and a wolf with an unclear identity.
Their words count as evidence?
Say unclear identity one more time.
My Lord Judge, even if Serin has the Frostwolf armor and Moonshield sword, that does not prove he has been crowned. Frostridge internal affairs are unsettled. The royal court cannot allow an unrecognized wolf to judge a human duke. The Duke is right.
Adrian, you admitted yourself that he is the true leader.
I admit he carries the royal bloodline. I admit the Moonseal sword and Frostwolf armor have returned to his hands. But the Frostridge Wolf King cannot sit firmly on the throne with two relics alone.
So your face went pale earlier because you were too happy?
What are you to speak to me like that?
She is my destined mate.
Serin, I am the Regent Elder. For 3 years,
I held Frostridge together through civil unrest, royal pressure, and the wolf-hunting church. The clan rules are clear. The Moonseal sword accepting its master only proves the royal bloodline has returned. To formally rule Frostridge, You must be recognized by the Grey Moon's heavenly light.
The rule does exist.
That day, the Moon Seal sword refused to leave its sheath because you tampered with it! The young lord has already gained the relic's recognition in the Forbidden Grounds. What more do you want?
Only your people were present in the Forbidden Greals. Who can guarantee it was not faked? Do I have to drive the Moon Seal sword into your body before you tell the truth? 3 days from now, at the Grey Moon platform with everyone present. If the moonlight falls and the royal seal opens, he is accepted. If the moonlight rejects him, you surrender the Moon Seal sword and Frostwolf armor, and Isla goes to the royal court for judgment.
If you dare touch her, I will kill you right now.
Killing me is easy. But if you kill the Regent Elner, the royal court will immediately decide you seized Frost Ridge by force, and the Duke's manor will say you forced the prisoner's testimony. Seren, this is your only path.
I trust you, Seren. You will be recognized. A bastard missing for 3 years actually scared me for a moment. What kind of wolf king could he be? He is more like a dog.
They really do suit each other. A bitch and a dog.
Then we follow Elder Adrian's proposals. After the identity is confirmed, we will rule.
No mistakes this time.
There will be none, Your Grace. The moonlight is only a legend. No one has ever seen it. We will simply wait for Seren to watch Alila die in despair. After this is done, about my Baron, my lord. Baron Martqui. You have given me quite a surprise, Your Grace. You serve the royal court. It is only fitting.
This is the evidence. There was silver ash in the sword box that day. The Moon Seal sword did not reject the young lord. You clearly tampered with it.
It is definitely silver ash.
Who allowed you to break into the Elder Hall?
Elder, do not be afraid. We only want to understand what happened. Why did the Moon Seal sword refuse its master then? Clearly you interfered.
Ridiculous. You dare question me without proof? Do you believe I can exile you forever and never let you return to the clan? I would not dare.
Who let this human in? Where are your rules?
Miss Isla saved the pups, saved the prisoner, and saved the clan. She is our benefactor.
And what does that prove? Are you saying I should fall over myself thanking her? Do the wolves now have to depend on humans?
And you, Seren, instead of preparing for the Grey Moon platform trial, you are here backing up a human woman. Let me tell you this, if you are not recognized, I will throw you into the Sky Sungeon, where you will beg for life and be denied death.
Young Lord, the Regent Elder's words are harsh, but the Grey Moontide recognition cannot be avoided. The Herman Judge is aging in Frostridge, and the Duke's Manure will bounce their comb. The moonlight's not open the public, there only be more problems. Let him go. Frostridge has waited 3 years. 3 more days will not break us.
Will he be in danger?
According to legend, when the moonlight falls, if the person is not the chosen one, he suffers pain like arrows through the heart and nearly never survives.
If a qualified wolf king cannot overcome that much danger, how can he lead our clan?
Every word you say sounds like it is for Frostridge. But why does every sentence sound like you are hoping he dies?
How dare you! A human traitor dares speak to me that way?
I do not care what kind of elder you are. They may fear you, but I do not. As long as I am alive, no one gets to hurt Seren.
Isla.
Your wound has not healed. If there really is danger this time, how are you supposed to protect me?
Then what do you want me to do?
I will go through the entire pharmacolocs and find herbs that can resist the moonlight backlash. I will make sure you are not hurt at all.
Wishful thinking. The Grey Moon platform is royal sacred ground. Humans may not approach it.
You want the moonlight to recognize me, do you not? I can go. But do not think you can drive her away from my side.
3 days from now, at the Grey Moon platform, I would like to see whether her medicine can help you deceive the moonlight. The witness died under your care, Ayla.
How do you plan to explain that?
He has barely died and you are already here. News reaches you fast.
I am the regained elder. The witness concerns Frost Ridge's survival. Of course I have to watch him.
I need to find out why he died. He cannot die without answers.
What is there to investigate? You realized he had lost his value, then poisoned him to silence him, vicious woman.
Until the cause of death is clear, no one enters.
You prepared the medicine, the proof is right here! You killed him to silence him.
I tie my packets with a reverse knot. This one is a standard knot. The killer missed that detail. That is our opening.
Regent Elder, who arranged the guards for the medicine tower. The Frost Guards take shifts. Anyone could have slipped.
Young Lord, we caught someone suspicious. He tried to escape through a side path in the outer city, and I caught him.
It was not me. I only took silver coins. Someone told me to pour the powder in.
Who?
That night, the person who brought me the poison wore a black wolf cloak.
Framing me!
Seren, tonight is the day.
I will be watching.
I have only heard of Moonlight in legends. The young lord already has the Moonsin sword and royal armor. Surely the Moonlight will accept him. But that healer is there too. Will the Grey Moon mark affect the royal bloodline?
I want to see how he dies today. He wants to be Wolf King? What a joke.
And that bitch. Today, both of them have to die.
Everyone who is not part of this, step back. Ayla, you are not allowed on the platform.
You see? No Moonlight.
He is not our Wolf King. He has no right to lead our clan.
The only time Moonlight appeared in legend was when the first Wolf King took human form. These fools really believed it could happen again.
I knew he was fake!
Ayla, so you found yourself a dog king.
How can this be? Why is the moonlight not falling? Why?
Now I am just waiting for this to end so I can drag you to the dungeon and make you watch yourself lose.
Do not be afraid, Ayla. After you die, I will take your body back and tell the whole village that you and your mother were both witches, executed by the church. Neither of you will have a proper grave.
No, it will not happen. Seren will be recognized by the moonlight.
Everyone, look at him! Curled up like that, how is he any different from a dog? Is he fit to be our leader? He is not fit!
Seren!
Seren, stop dreaming about being recognized by the moonlight. Moonlight is only a legend. In fact, no one has ever seen it. I set traps all over the Grey Moon platform.
Why? Why do this?
Why? I get nothing from guarding a broken clan with no real leader. Once I kill you, the royal court will let me control the wolves. Even without those two relics, I will be Wolf King.
Are the traitor to the wolves? All of this was you.
Seren! Once you are dead, we will burn Ayla alive and let you keep each other company on the road. Guards! Seize Ayla! And let her watch this wolf die in agony.
Seren! Wake up! In my heart! You have always been the Wolf King. Do not let them break you! Believe in yourself! Still dreaming at death's door? When the two of you get to hell, you can take your time talking.
Take one last look at that wolf. Next time you see him, it will be in another life.
Ayla, I cannot protect you anymore. I am sorry.
Seren! Seren! You cannot die.
A dead wolf and a mad woman. Send them off together.
I cannot die. I still have my people. I I still have Isla. I cannot die.
What is that?
This is moonlight. The legend is real.
Adrian, you said he would die. You said the moonlight was only a legend. No. The moonlight is only a legend. This is fake! This cannot be real.
This has to be that bitch's illusion!
You really have plenty of tricks, bitch.
You can even bring back a dying wolf.
Then why could you not save your dead mother?
Your king has returned.
Hail the Wolf King!
Now it is your turn. Do not rush to play dumb. Who ordered silver ash scattered in the cracks of the Grey Moon platform?
I do not know what you are talking about. The moonlight accepted you. That is your business.
But you cannot take the throne and immediately smear me, the Regent Elder!
This silver ash is mixed with soulbreaker vine powder. It smells exactly like what was in the prisoner's bowl. Adrian, do not deny it so quickly. Dare to say again in front of everyone that you know nothing.
And this black wolf cloak. Your attendant went to the Grey Moon tape last night. Joyans are still by sears, not even by snow covered.
You still want to say it has nothing to do with you?
This is Frostridge internal struggle. It has nothing to do with the Duke's manor. Do not pin every crime on us.
Duke, why are you in such a hurry? I have not even asked you yet, and you jumped out yourself.
Even if Adrian did something, that is his business.
Isla, do not use Seren becoming Wolf King as an excuse to drag my father into this.
Vera, you always use the same trick. When someone is alive, you say I have no proof. When someone is nearly dead, you immediately say it has nothing to do with you. Do you get to say everything?
Isla, now that you have the Wolf King backing you, you think whatever you say becomes truth? Do not forget, you could not even get through the gates of the Lord's castle before.
She does not need to climb through anyone. Roland, listen carefully. Today, she is not begging you for mercy. You are the ones standing here on trial.
Your Majesty, if we are to judge the Duke's manor again, royal court rules require the evidence to be re-registered and sent back for review.
Then write it now. The trap on the Grey Moon platform, the Duke's manor colliding with the Regent Elder, and the prisoner poisoned to silence him. Do not leave out a single charge.
Seren, do not celebrate too soon. The moonlight may recognize you, and Frost Ridge may recognize you, but the royal court may not. Do you really think humans will fear a Wolf King who just returned?
I do not expect them to fear me. I want them to know that from today on, if the royal court tries to use one order to force Frost Ridge to hand someone over, they can ask my sword first.
Elder, the Duke's manor sent word. If you can delay until the royal embes enter Frost Ridge, they still have a way to overturn this.
Tell the Duke we cannot fail again. If Seren lives, Frost Ridge will return to his hands completely. If Isla lives, Luna's old case will eventually be reopened.
The man is dead and can no longer testify. Ayla, what proof do you have that you did not poison him?
These. Red wax was found between his fingers, left when he grabbed someone's clothing before the poison flared. Soulbreaker vine was in the bowl, and the packet knot was retied. These are not things I made up. They are physical evidence.
A few bits of racks and a medicine bowl, and you want to condemn the Duke's manor? Isla, stop using a dead man as your weapon.
When he was alive, you called him a prisoner from nowhere. Now that he is dead, you say the dead cannot testify. Your Grace, If you get to say everything, what was his life worth?
You treated him recklessly and killed him. And now, you want to push the blame onto the Duke's Manor? Do not think you can bite whoever you want just because Seren became Wolf King.
The soul-breaker vine in the bowl smells the same as the silver ash from the Grey Moon platform. This is not ordinary poison. It came from the same batch.
Isla knows medicine. Who knows if she mixed in the poison powder herself, and then turned around to frame the Duke's Manor?
Roland, I have not even asked about you stealing the formula.
And you are already rushing to defend the Duke's Manor? What, afraid this trail leads back to you?
I did not steal it. I memorized the Gentian Silverleaf method myself. Isla only mentioned it a few times back then. That does not make it hers.
Right. You memorized half of it. And because you only knew half, the Duke's Manor had to force me to confess and hand over the final step.
So that military blood-stopping formula originally belonged to Miss Isla?
Write it down. The Duke's Manor stole the formula, framed Isla, silenced the prisoner, and colluded with the wolf-hunting church. Do not leave out anything.
Yes, I will write it now.
Seren, if you push this so hard today, you are challenging the royal court.
When you forced Isla towards the stake, why did you not think about stopping? Now that you are the ones being judged, you finally know fear?
Heat Yvain, we truly owe you for last time. If you had not stopped them from bleeding him, my son would be gone.
Feed him less raw meat. Always boil the snow water. Finish the medicine on schedule. If anyone mentions bleeding again, come to me first.
I understand. I truly do not dare bleed anyone recklessly now.
Now all of Frost Ridge knows that after Miss Isla scolded the clan healer once,
he became more obedient than anyone.
Healer Ayla, the Elder Council has discussed it. You saved the pups, uncovered the truth behind the prisoner's murder, and saved our Wolf King. Please accept these. Frost Ridge owes you thanks.
Medicine Vault Key? Does this include the third floor?
Yes. From now on, the third floor of the Frost Ridge Medicine Vault is yours to use. If you need herbs, take them directly. You do not need anyone's permission.
Do you like it? Your eyes lit up just now.
It is fine. Only slightly more useful than gold.
And silver wolf coins. Child, do not refuse these. Buying herbs costs money. Eating costs money. You should not have to pay out of pocket to save people.
I will not refuse this. I really am short on money right now.
I thought you would refuse and say it was too valuable.
When I save lives, no one saves herbs for me. I will take what I should take, and I will not touch what I should not.
Then what about the medicine fees I owe you? When does Healer Isla plan to settle that account with me?
Starting from the night at the sacrificial stones. Your Majesty, this is a large debt. It may take you a lifetime to repay it.
Fine. Then I will repay it for a lifetime.
What? To even enter the Lord's castle. Why does everyone call her healer now?
Seren has been accepted by the Moonlight now. We cannot confront him head-on anymore. If we move, we start with Isla.
Then we start with the Royal Medical Guild. She keeps saying the formula is hers. Let her take the exam. Let the royal court see with its own eyes whether she truly has skill or only leans on Seren.
I want her branded a witch again, in front of the entire royal court.
When Roland entered the Lord's city 3 years ago, the formula he carried originally had a signature. It was later scraped off. I also found that the Ducal Military Medical Vault sealed an old case file on Healer Luna. Keep investigating. Roland stole the formula, and the Duke's Manor harmed Luna years ago. Those two things cannot be a coincidence.
There is also the Royal Medical Guild selection exam. The Duke's Manor has already submitted names for Roland and Vera.
What about Isla?
She has no royal recommendation letter. By the rules, she cannot enter the selection.
A recommendation written by the Frost Ridge Wolf King is not enough to open the door for her?
Understood. I will handle it now.
Did my mother Wanted to enter the Royal Medical Guild too?
If you want to go, go. If you want the truth, do not lock yourself inside the medicine tower.
Were you listening to me?
Not listening. Your voice was too soft, and unfortunately my ears are too good.
A recommendation from the Frostridge Wolf King? Is this not too obvious? The moment I walk in, everyone will know you sent me.
They already wish they could burn you new to death. Keeping a low profile will not help. Even if you do not go, they will not leave you alone.
Then I will go. I will take back the formula, and I will find out why my mother was driven to death.
I will go with you.
You are the Wolf King now. You cannot run around with me every day. Frostridge has plenty of matters you need to handle.
The Wolf King still owes you medicine fees. Until the debt is paid, following the creditor does not count as running around.
A Frost Ridge recommendation signed personally by the Wolf King?
The Royal Medical Guild accepts healers, not pets led in by the Wolf King. Isla, do not think a recommendation makes you worthy of this gate.
You can dress yourself up all you want, but you still smell like a border village herb shop. I am here for the selection exam, not to stand at the gate and listen to your Skarnir.
Isla, this is not the border village, and it is not Frost Ridge. No one will acknowledge your medical skill just because Saren protects you.
Then let her take the exam herself. If she wins, you shut up. If she loses, I will not say a word for her.
And if she loses, will you still protect her? If I lose, I leave the medical guild on my own. If you lose, you admit in front of everyone that the Journey and Silverleaf formula is not Roland's. It is my mother's formula.
What right do you have to bet with me? You have not even stepped through the guild doors.
She has a recommendation from the Frost Ridge Wolf King, so by the rules, she may enter the first test. If you object, take it up the guild council.
Go in. Do not worry about what they say. Finish the exam first.
I am not scared. I am just wondering whether their faces will hold up if I answer too fast.
Today I will lecture on the Gentian Silverleaf Hemostatic Formula.
Those who cling to old pharmaceries for show would do well to listen carefully, lest they fail to distinguish even basic medicinal properties.
Is she the healer woman brought from Frostridge? I heard she was nearly condemned as a witch. How can she still come to the medical guild?
Gentian Silverleaf must be fire-dried over high flame, then steeped in wine for 3/4 of an hour to stop bleeding.
No, that step is wrong.
What did you say? You dare say I am wrong?
Gentian Silverleaf cannot be fire-dried. Once the fire passes, its hemonestectic property dissipates. It must be pressed in moonlue for 3 nights, then sealed with cedar ash at the edges. That is the complete preparation method.
Nonsense! You, a border village herb woman, what gives you the right to correct me here?
Roland, back then you only overheard the first half of the sentence, not the second half. The Duke's military medical library tried 3 times and always missed the final medicinal property, precisely because the formula in your legend was incomplete from the start.
Pressed in moondew for 3 nights. This matches the lost lunar formula.
Just a tattered pharmatherium. Who knows if she added it herself later? Then let Roland prepare a dose now. If he can prepare it and save a life, I will admit on the start and walk obey. The elders have been waiting for you for a long time. You skip the elders, but stand here waiting for a human healer to finish her class. Who is this? Aren't you going to introduce her?
Leah, daughter of Frostridge's former chieftain. She's with the elders.
Also the Wolf Queen candidate the elders proposed before. But Saren never agreed. Oh, I see. Then you two take your time. I'll go first, not disturbing.
There's nothing to discuss. Ella, don't go. I'll make it clear right now.
Salin, you're trampling the Frostridge nobles' faces in public for her. Do you want all your people to laugh at you?
Who I choose, I don't need to explain to the elders, much less to you.
Deal with your elders first. I still have medicine to brew. I'm leaving now.
Your Majesty, the elders have indeed waited long.
The royal envoy has also arrived. Tell them to wait a little longer. The royal Enzate is important, but she is more important.
You protect her now, but when Frost Ridge faces trouble, the elders will blame it all on her.
Leah, say one more word about her and you can return to Cold Valley alone. Don't follow me anymore.
See that? The Wolf King has never lacked more suitable people by his side. You think with the gray moon mark on your hand, he truly can't live without you?
Ella, you couldn't keep me back then, and now you might not be able to keep him either. Someone like you, in the end, will still be left behind.
Roland, don't make yourself sound so important. Waiting for you back then, I was blind. Now I move forward, because I don't want to be dragged back into the mud by someone like you.
Hemer Isla exposed Roland's formula today. That was amazing.
There was nothing amazing about it. I only stated the correct step.
The truth? Isla, if you were so capable, why could you even keep me back then?
Now that I think about it, I am glad I did not. Spending my life with you would have been the real disaster.
Stop acting like you are so impressive! You got into the guild because Saren wrote you a recommendation. Without him, you could not even touch this gate.
Say that again.
Do not hit him. This is the Royal Medical Guild. He wants to provoke you into losing control. If you strike first, he can say, I rely on the Wolf King to cause troubles.
What, does the Wolf King now let a woman control him?
She controls me because I am willing. That is none of your business, and there is no need to be jealous. Knight Roland, the formula case is not over. The royal court may summon you for questioning at any time. You had better not try to sneak out of the Lord's city.
You dare place Roland under house arrest?
This is not house arrest. It is preventing him from running. Once the formula case is clear, he can apologize where he should and confess where he must.
Still angry?
No, do not ask.
No? Then why are you walking so fast? Trying to leave me behind?
About Leah. Do you not plan to explain it to me clearly?
There was never an engagement or promise between us. The Elder Council mentioned it once before, and I refused on the spot.
You had better be telling the truth. I am in no mood to be lied to again.
The grey moon mark connects you and me. Whether I am lying or not, you should be able to feel it. Drink a little. You have been working all day. Your stomach will not handle it.
I am not hungry, and I do not want it.
Then count this bowl of soup as a small payment toward my medicine debt. You can ignore me, but you still have to drink the soup. I saw nothing. I only came to deliver news.
Do people in Frost Ridge never knock? What if I were changing medicine?
No one used to dare place soup in the Wolf King's room, so I lack experience. Get to the point. Your Majesty, I found that Gila Luna's recommendation letter may have once entered the Royal Medical Guild. Later, the letter disappeared, and in the year Roland entered the city, a fragment with the same seal appeared in the Duke's military medical vault.
So my mother was not some nameless border village woman. She could have entered the guild. Everyone could have known who she was.
I will keep investigating until I find out who did it.
No, I will investigate myself. I will make them admit in front of everyone that my mother was not a witch. She was a healer.
Good, you investigate yourself, and I will go with you. If you need people, files, or herbs, tell me. Your Majesty, as you ordered, Frost Ridge has donated a medicinal garden to the Royal Medical Guild. The guild has also relented and gave Miss Ayla an official selection slot. Do not let her know I donated it. If she finds out, she will be angry again. Your Majesty, this will probably not stay hidden long. Miss Ayla is not stupid. Hide it as long as we can. She wants to rely on herself. So I only open the door. How she walks after entering is still up to her. Healer Ayla, you saw me and still took a detour.
I have matters to handle. I will be back late tonight.
What happened?
Frostridge just donated a medicinal garden, and then the guild gave me a spot. Seren, that cannot be coincidence. Did you do something behind my back?
That garden was unused anyway. Donating it was no loss.
Do you think I cannot enter the guild unless I rely on you?
I know you do not want to rely on me, but that door was blocked from the start. I only pushed it open. You are still the one who walks through.
That sounds lovely. Without the Wolf King's recommendation, she could not even touch the guild threshold. You have Frostridge noble status and the Elder Council behind you. So why did you rank behind me in today's medical theory test?
It was only the first test. Anyone can memorize a few theories. The final test is emergency treatment. Someone like you who only knows how to flip through books will be exposed very quickly.
Then you had better not get hurt. If I end up having to save you, it will probably be hard on your pride. On the day of the selection, the medicine cauldrons and herbs will all be arranged by our people. As long as she touches a forbidden herb, the guild can disqualify her on the spot, and Seren will have nothing to say. I want her away from Seren. Every day she stands beside him, I feel sick.
I want her shut out of the medical guild forever, and I want her to never reopen my accounts.
Then make her carry the crime of Witchfin in front of everyone. Once that happens, no matter how capable she is, no one will dare trust her.
Today we're covering silver poisoning first aid. Turn to page 3.
Why is he teaching again? I heard the Duke's manor vouch for him, so he has not been suspended.
You'd better not teach nonsense.
When silver poison enters the bone, seal the blood vessels first, then flush the poison with strong liquor.
Wrong again.
Isla, are you here to attend class or sabotage it?
When silver poison enters the bone, you cannot seal the blood vessels. The poison will flow back to the heart. Strong liquor can sterilize tools, not flush poison. You do not even know that, and you dare stand at the prodidim? You are human. What do you know about wolf silver poison? I saved Seren, saved the pups, and uncovered the truth behind the prisoner's silencing. What about you? Besides calling me human, what else can you do?
See you in the final test.
Good. Then do not say I relied on anyone. You were listening again.
Wolf ears are too good.
Do you have nothing to do every day?
I do. Waiting for you to finish class. I am still Seren. Did you want me to have an even scarier title?
You are already scary enough, Your Majesty.
If the Wolf King feels too far away from you, I can just be the patient who owes you medicine fees.
Seren, I am not afraid of your status. I am afraid that one day everyone will say, I do not deserve to stand beside you, and you will believe them.
When the moonlight fell on the Grey Moon platform, you were beside me. That was Frostridge's ancestral spirits answering for me.
That sounds nice.
Did it reach you?
Depends on how you behave. Isla leaves through the back gate of the guild every day. Just make sure she cannot attend the final test.
She is just a human healer. Can her Wolf King really follow behind her every day to guard her?
Do not underestimate her. She is good at stalling, and good at acting pitiful.
I like the ones who know how to act.
So you are Ayla. I heard the Wolf King turned Frostridge upside down for you. You do not look like much.
Move. Do not make me say it twice.
Do not be scared. I am only inviting you to dinner and seeing what you can do.
My husband is waiting outside.
You mean Seren? He is tied up with the royal envoys right now. No one is coming to save you tonight. Be smart and suffer less.
The way nobles invite people looks a lot like robbery.
Still talking tough.
Anyone who takes one more step, I will light black spot beaver smoke. Then none of you will enter the royal court. You will all be quarantined.
You dare.
Try me.
Drag her into the alley, now!
Teacher, please send word for me.
Teacher, this healer asked me to meet her in the back corridor, then suddenly used powder to hurt people. How should this be handled?
You blocked me!
It is late. Everyone disperse. Do not make this bigger.
You heard him. The teacher told you not to make trouble.
I will say it again. Move.
Grab her.
Your Majesty, the royal envoys... Let them wait.
Seren,
I am sorry. I came late.
I think I hurt someone.
It is not your fault. They attacked first. You were protecting...
Everyone saw it. Isla was the first to use a medicine blade and hurt someone. You cannot bury this just because you like her. How long were you standing there watching? I just arrived.
Who sent you?
I was just passing by.
Passing by with a Jewin silver coins on you? Why did you not help her?
I did not know Cain would...
He knew. He was just afraid of Cain's family crest.
From today on, he is no longer fit to teach medicine.
Seren, for her. You even want to interfere in the Royal Medical Guild?
I am not interfering in the guild. I am asking why a teacher pretended not to see a student surrounded in the back corridor.
About last night's incident in the back corridor, Cain claims Isla attacked him without cause. Isla, do you admit it?
I admit I injured him. I do not admit it was without cause.
You heard her. She admitted it herself.
How can someone like that take the selection exam? Today she attacks a noble. Tomorrow she will poison medicine.
Ella, you were always extreme in temper back in the border village. And you still won't change?
Are you done?
The silver coins came from the Duke's manor, and the sleeve band has epidemic powder on it from when Cain grabbed her. The guild teacher has also admitted that Cain blocked her first.
I did not dare stop Cain. It was my fault.
Even if Cain was wrong, she should not have used a blade. She is a healer, not an assassin threatening people with knives.
Then should I have stood there and let him grab me? Wait for you to collect my body tomorrow?
Cain is expelled from the guild. The teacher involved is suspended. Isla acted in self-defense and will not be punished.
Why?
Because of evidence. Ayla, you have become very good at borrowing power.
When I had no power, you wanted to burn me alive. Now that I have evidence, you call it borrowing power. Roland, does it not make you sick to argue like this? You think beating Cain means you can stay beside Seren. Whether I stay or not is not for you to approve. Frost Ridge needs a wolf queen who can reassure the Elder Council, not a human healer who brings trouble wherever she goes.
Frost Ridge needs her. She saved the pups, investigated the silenced prisoner, and saved me. The trouble you talk about is what she blocked for Frost Ridge.
Seren, I knew you before she did. Before you disappeared, the Elder Council did mention me.
Mentioning you does not mean I agreed.
Isla, did you hear that? Leah was at least mentioned by the Elder Council. What do you have? A pile of cheap herbs, a mother condemned as a witch, and a border village smell you cannot wash off. You can insult me. Do not touch my mother.
Your mother's case was never clean to begin with.
If she was truly innocent, why would the monastery have targeted her?
Roland.
Do not let him die too quickly. I want him to watch with his own eyes as my mother's case is overturned.
Cain is ruined. We cannot keep making moves through the guild line.
Then use the final test. Medicine matters most to her, so make her lose through medicine.
I know her weak point. She fears her mother's name being destroyed most.
Then let Luna's old case burn again.
How long have you been colluding with the Duke's manor?
Since the day you disappeared? No, even earlier than that.
Did the old Wolf King's death have something to do with you too?
Frost Ridge should have changed its way of survival long ago. You keep talking about ancestral spirits, moonlight, royal blood. Can any of those stop the royal court's soldiers?
Can they stop the wolf-hunting church's fire?
I simply did not want to watch our people die for nothing.
So you sold your own people to the Duke's Manon?
I was finding a path for Frostridge to survive.
You do not understand.
You only cling to old rules and wait to die!
The path you found was your own marquis title. Your attendant has already confessed. The Duke's Manor promised that once Seren died, you would become the royal court's recognized agent over the wolves.
So what? Without me negotiating with the royal court,
You wolves would be swallowed piece by piece sooner or later.
Seal the confession. Send it to the royal court tomorrow. See what kind of agent they raised.
Seren! You will regret this!
The royal court will not allow a wolf king, truly recognized by moonlight, to live for long. They are not moving against you now.
Is the trial over?
Yes,
Did he confess?
half of it. For the rest, I will let the evidence speak.
Seren, are you tired?
Are you asking whether the Wolf King is all right?
I am asking about you.
I am tired. But with you here, I can still stand up.
Seren, are you all right? Did the royal court make trouble for you? Did they force you to sign anything?
No, they do not dare touch me.
I had a dream just now. The grey moon platform went dark again. They dragged you off the platform, and no matter how I called, you would not turn back.
I am here.
You always say you are fine. But every time, you are the one hurt the worst.
Then next time I am hurt, I will tell you first.
You still want there to be a next time? So even the Wolf King can be scolded into silence. I was not scolding him.
I deserved it.
The Royal Medical Guild moved the final test up. The topic just came out: silver poison emergency treatment.
Silver poison emergency treatment? Perfect. If Isla cannot save the test patient, she is a medical fraud. If she does save them, we can still say she is tied to wolf sorcery.
I want her to be wrong no matter what she does.
Wear this.
What is this now? How many sacred relics do you wolves have?
An ordinary amulet.
When you say ordinary, I trust it even less.
I cannot arrive at the exact right moment every time. At least let it block one danger for me.
Seren, if I pass the final test, I will keep investigating my mother's old S. That case may involve the Duke's Manor, Frostridge, and even your father. Think carefully.
I am already involved with you.
Do you regret it?
I mean, tie me even tighter.
If you do nothing now, once Isla officially enters the medical guild, she will be even more qualified to stand beside Seren. By then, it will be too late to drive her away. I will not let a human woman take the position of Frostridge's queen. That position was never supposed to belong to her.
On the day of the final test, one extra ingredient will be added to the test patient.
If Isla cannot save them, she loses.
If she does save them, Luna's old case will be exposed with it.
Remember, I want her away from Seren. I did not tell you to get her killed.
Do not worry. We do not necessarily need her dead. As long as something happens to her during the selection exam, whether she lives or dies after that depends on her own fate. It was taken.
This file slot has been empty for 20 years. At the time, they said the monastery transferred it for review. After the monastery reviewed it, Luna became a witch.
They took the recommendation letter first. then destroyed her name.
I found this in the lining of an old cabinet. It only has half a seal.
If silver poison can truly be cured, perhaps humans and wolves do not have to survive by killing each other forever.
Your mother was not a heretic. She wanted to save both races.
Then I will finish saying what she never got to say. Guildmaster, the fragment from Frostridge is indeed in Healer Luna's Wanner writing.
Luna has a child alive?
Prepare the carriage. I am going to the Royal Medical Guild myself to meet Luna's daughter.
She is to be burnt immediately. Guards, take Isla to the stake.
Stop!
You were looking for me? I heard you are investigating Luna's old case. Does that concern you? Of course it does. Even now, people in Frostridge Ridge say Luna killed wolves back then. Now her daughter wants to stand beside the Wolf King. Do you not find that absurd? Evidence.
If your mother was truly innocent, why did Seren's father die after taking the medicine she delivered?
You think Seren protects you because he believes you? He simply does not know the whole truth yet. He knows who I am. Does he know your mother may have killed his father?
His Majesty just took the elders to the snow house to find you.
He went to find me?
Child, do not let Leah scare you with a few words. The old king's death is not that simple. Frost Ridge owes your mother the truth.
So it really does involve my mother?
It does, but she did not cause it.
Luna did enter the royal tent back then, and she did treat the old Wolf King's wounds.
And then?
The old Wolf King take medicine. The silver poison was suppressed for a while, but on the second night the medicine bowl was swapped, and he died when the poison flared. Luna was taken by the monastery and never returned.
Who switched the medicine?
Adrian was in the royal tent then, and he knows better than anyone who carried the medicine in.
Him again?
Bring everyone who was present back then. Every last one.
Isla, now you know. Your mother harmed Seren's father. Do you still dare stay by his side?
Your news travels fast.
I am afraid you are getting in too deep. Isla, leave Seren and leave Frost Ridge. At least then you can live. If you insist on digging further, no one can save you.
When you lied to me before, it was for the formula. Now when you advise me, it is for my own good too?
Why will you never believe me?
Because I am not stupid anymore.
Child, drink a little first. You look pale.
Thank you.
Regarding Luna's old case, Frost Ridge truly owe you an explanation. Once we prove she was innocent, the Elder Council will apologize to you and your mother in front of the entire clan.
And if she was guilty?
Then I will investigate with you to the end. Whoever committed the crime will answer for it.
His Majesty should drink too.
What is this?
A tonic. Why are you giving him tonics?
The Grey Moon Oath connects life veins. If something happens to the Wolf King's body, Miss Isla will be affected as well. The Elder Council is only concerned about that. Davis is parpoud that.
I am not drinking it.
Drink. Patients do not get to be picky.
If you tell me to drink, I drink.
That works better than the Elder Council.
Do you like it? Your eyes lit up just now.
It is livelier than the medicine tower.
I will bring you here every year from now on.
Do not talk about forever so casually.
If I say it, I will do it.
Wait until they separate.
She really thinks she can have a good lie.
Isla!
Look, go first.
You are trying to lie to me again? Just passing by!
Medicine, can you save him this time?
Isla,
Do not call me.
I was afraid you would worry.
So you hid it from me. Saren, every time you say you are protecting me. But have you ever thought that watching you fall scares me too? I am not someone who only hides behind you. I am a healer. When you are injured, I have the right to know.
It will not happen again.
I have heard that line before.
The time for the final test has not changed. If healer Isla wishes to participate, she must enter in half an hour.
She has not slept all night.
I am going.
You need rest.
Rest too. Did you listen?
Today's final test is silver poison emergency care. Each of you have one test patient. The time limit is half an incense stock.
She did not sleep all night. Then let her lose even more miserably.
Making excuses before it even starts?
Someone added Soulbreaker Vine to the test patient's medicine.
Soulbreaker Vine?
You are claiming someone is harming you again. Ayla, do you always do this when you cannot afford to lose?
How does she know?
Because she truly understands it.
I am not going in. She said she wants to win on her own.
Then why are you here?
When she wins, I want to see it.
And I will put you on the table to test the medicine. You have stolen for so long.
He is alive!
Isla passes the final test.
Elder! She touched the test patient beforehand. She cheated.
Roland, now you are finally scared.
Isla, you would even cheat just to win?
The evidence is right beside her medicine box. Why have you not expelled her from the guild?
This is not my handwriting.
We grew up together. I know your handwriting better than anyone. Isla, stop denying it.
If the cheating is confirmed, she will be barred from the medical guild for life.
If she says it is not hers, then it is not hers.
Your Majesty, this is the medical guild, not Frost Ridge.
I will handle it myself. You only learned how to imitate my handwriting. When I write formulas, I use moisture-proof medical ink. The base ink on this paper is from the military medical vault.
You are lying!
Found in your room.
Roland! It was not me. Vera told me to—
Roland, you dare drag me down?
Roland, now you are finally scared.
Guildmaster.
Your name is Ayla Vane?
Yes, I understand.
Was your mother named Luna?
You knew her?
This is half of an old amulet Luna left before entering the guild. She said that if one day her daughter came to the royal court, we should tell her that her mother was not a witch.
Guildmaster, Luna's old case was settled long ago.
Shut up! Luna was a guild-recommended student and the best healer on the border. Back then, she discovered the medicine had been switched, but the Duke's Manor and the monastery silenced her first.
Switched medicine.
The medicine the old Wolf King should have taken was replaced with Soul Breaker Vine.
So you did not only steal the formula. You knew my mother was framed, yet you still used her death as a stepping stone and kept climbing. It was not me. I was still young then. But you have not changed at all now.
The medical guild demands a retrial of Luna's old case.
Child, you have suffered all these years.
I am not afraid of suffering. I only want to know whether, even at the end, she was still trying to save people.
Yes, the formula she left at the end was the earliest form of the silver poison cure.
Your mother wanted to save my father and Frostridge. She was not the witch they called her.
Isla, I did not know it was this serious back then. The Duke's Manon wanted the formula. I only wanted to rise.
You destroyed my mother's name, stole my formula, and nearly got me burned.
Isla, we grew up together. You said we were the closest people to each other.
Roland, you destroyed 3 years of my life, and you still dare use that line to bind me?
Stay away from her.
Roland will be detained for now. Vela and the Duke's Manor will be retrialed. Luna's old case is reopened, starting today.
Isla Vane, you have inherited Healer Luna's pharmaceucry and completed today's final test.
Thank you.
Your grandmother and Luna were from the same school. We have searched for you for many years.
My grandmother.
When Luna left the guild, she was already pregnant. Later, war broke out on the border and we lost contact with her. Child, you are not without family on your mother's side.
Did you hear that?
Yes. A human healer suddenly became a member of the Mooncrest Medical Guild.
Now she has not only saved Frostridge, she is also officially recognized by the Medical Guild.
Does it matter whether I say it? Seren has only had eyes for her for a long time.
Do as I say. On the day of the oath ceremony, hand Isla over to the church. As long as she is proven to be a witch, Luna's old case naturally remains a witch case.
I have a condition. I want her dead before the wedding.
Child, after tomorrow's oath, you will be Frostridge's queen. Do not be afraid. Frostridge will protect you.
I used to only want my formula back. I never thought I would end up here.
If your mother could see this, she would be proud of you.
So would I.
Before the Grey Moon Oath, by clan law, the future queen must answer the clan's oath questions.
Another trial?
How many rules do you still have?
Ask. I have faced the stake. Why would I fear a few questions?
If one day war breaks out between wolves and humans again, which side will you stand on?
I stand with the living. Whoever is poisoned, I treat. Whoever harms others, I judge.
That answer is harder than choosing a side. That is who she is.
Who is there? Ayla. Tomorrow you become queen, and tonight you still dare come out alone? Are you truly fearless, or do you think Seren will always save you?
Isla, do not blame me. I truly had no choice. If I do not do what the Duke's Manor orders, I cannot survive.
Did you ever think about the people you hurt? Every time you hurt someone, you say you had no choice. Roland, did you ever think the people you hurt wanted to live too?
Witch accomplice.
Take the dead back to life, can you not? Then why could you not save your mother? You are not worthy to say my mother's name.
Sign it. Admit that you and Luna are both witches.
If you sign, Seren can carry one less charge.
You have not changed this script in 20 years.
If it works, it works.
Sign. If you do not, tomorrow's oath ceremony becomes your burning ceremony. You want me to confess for you? Dream on!
Something happened to Isla.
Frost guards, assemble!
The moondew grass was not fully picked. She was intercepted in the snow forest.
The oath ceremony is tomorrow. If we move the Frostguards out now, the royal court will say Frost Ridge is rebelling.
If she dies, there will be no ceremony tomorrow.
I will open the Frost Ridge secret path. At least we can save her first.
No secret path. Every Frostwart goes through the front gate.
Move. Do not make me say it twice.
Evil wolves may not enter sacred ground.
This is not sacred ground. It is where you hide your crimes.
Salen.
Who touched her?
You cannot kill me! My father is a duke!
I'll only ask once. The key.
She is a witch. She must stand trial.
You've tried people for 20 years. What else can you do besides forcing confessions?
Original case files.
It's over.
Burn it! Burn it now!
Anyone who burns this will taste broken soul vine first. I'm not dead.
I almost came too late.
Not this time.
The case of the medicine woman Luna is hereby reopened for retrial. Previous records show that Luna practiced no witchcraft. She was instead framed by the ducal house and the monastery.
So she wasn't a witch after all? Then Ella isn't either?
They colluded with the Wolf Clan. That is the truth.
Healers save lives. That is not collusion.
The Old Wing's medal bowl was switched. Proof is right here. The who truly killed him was not Luna, but the ducal house and Adrian.
What do you have to say now?
I was guarding the border for the royal court. You put me on trial now only because the winner writes the law.
So you could kill my mother, steal her prescriptions, and then burn her as a witch?
The innocence of the weak is useless.
Then today I will show you how those you trampled take back their name.
The ducal hound case is hereby established. Principal offenders are to be detained pending further judgment. The ducal hound, Roland's thief of prescriptions, Verazich for salt, and the monastery for joint sentencing. All prescript records and case files are to be resealed and re-examined.
Mother, you have been vindicated.
The medical house Luna never finished is yours to continue.
I am afraid I will not do it well.
You are already doing very well.
Frost Ridge will provide herbs, healers, and guards as well.
The Frost Ridge Elder Council is willing to publicly apologize to Isla. In the past we believed rumors, and we owed you and your mother far too much.
An apology needs sincerity. Add another level of medicine voltax.
The 4th floor?
That works.
Are you nervous about tomorrow's oath?
I was testing whether your eyesight is good.
Then I can see very clearly you are nervous.
Seren, after tomorrow's oath, I really will be Frost Ridge's queen. Honestly, it still does not feel real.
Not after tomorrow. From the night at the old Grey Moonstone Circle, I had already chosen you. Tomorrow I will simply let everyone else know too.
Today we send you to the oath platform.
I always thought I had no family.
From now on, the guild is your mother's family.
Child, walk slowly. Do not rush. Let them all see that Frost Ridge's queen was not handed her place by anyone. She walked here step by step.
I lost.
Losing to her is nothing to be ashamed of.
Isla, are you willing to stay by my side, guard Frost Ridge with me, and guard the Grey Moon oath we made that night?
I am. But let me be clear first. I will not only guard Frost Ridge, I will guard my medical house, my mother's name, and the people who clearly still have a chance to live.
I will guard them with you.
Isla! This is all too...
I did hate you, and I was resentful. But I will not lose my mind on the Frost Ridge Oath platform, and I will not let outsiders laugh at Frost Ridge.
Isla, I did not want to kill you. I truly did not.
You just stood beside the people who wanted to kill me every single time.
Are you hurt?
No, do not ask.
Take her away. After the oath, judge her by her crimes.
Why does she get everything? Why?
Because I did not climb up by hurting others the way you did. Vera, you did not lose unfairly.
The Duke's household framed healer Luna, stole her prescriptions. and colluded with the wolf hunt cult. The evidence is conclusive. The winner takes all. That's it. You won today, so whatever you say is right. You didn't lose to me. You lost to the evidence left behind by the people you harm.
Are you satisfied now? My father is finished and Roland is finished. Are you satisfied?
No, I'm not satisfied. Because my mother can't come back. And the people you killed can't come back either.
Isla, I truly know I was wrong. Let me go. I will never appear in front of you again.
When you took my formula back then, did you ever think about letting me go?
The Mooncrest Medical Guild requests that all stolen formula attributions be restored, and the reputations of Healer Luna and Healer Alila be clear.
Approved.
Mother, your name is cleared. I thought I would feel satisfied.
You do not?
A little. But mostly I feel empty.
If you want to open a medical academy, I'll find herbs for you. If you want a few quiet days, I'll make sure no one bothers you. The empty spaces, there's no need to fill them all in one day.
Who says Isla has no family from her mother's side? She is Healer Luna's daughter and recognized by the Mooncrest Medical Guild.
Her mother saved the border and Frost Ridge. Today we send her to the Oath platform not to trap her in the title of Queen, but to send her onward on her own path as a healer.
So her mother was Healer Luna.
Of course she is worthy of the Wolf King. She walked here step by step on her own.
She was worthy long ago.
I am here to bring you.
The Wolf King comes down personally to receive someone?
For you, yes.
The Grey Moon bears witness. We are all watching.
Guard Elawain with your king's seal and your life.
I am willing. With the king's seal, with the moon seal sword, and with all the remaining days of my life.
Elawain, Moonmark Healer, are you willing to uphold the Grey Moon Oath with Selene and share the storms of Frost Ridge?
I am willing, but I need to make one thing clear first. If you ever hide your wounds from me again, I will punish you by making you drink the bitterest medicine.
I accept the punishment.
And also, you are not the only one protecting. I will protect you too.
I know.
Greetings to the Wolf Queen. I did not accept you before, but I acknowledge you today.
Greetings to the Wolf King! Greetings to the Wolf Queen!
Helen, move!
1 year later, the Grey Moon Medical House was completed. The silver poison remedy developed together by the Mooncrest Medical Guild and Frost Ridge saved many people on the border who had once been waiting to die. If Luna could see this, she would be happy.
She will see it.
Your Majesty, Miss Ayla said you cannot skip your medicine.
I am already healed.
The patient does not get to decide that.
Is this acceptable, Queen Heather? I sorted the herbs exactly as you told me. Do not say I only know how to use a sword.
Barely acceptable. Serin, you still owe me a lifetime of medicine fees.
I remember. I will repay it slowly.
Under the Grey Moon, old crimes were finally judged and new medicine began to save lives. She was no longer the witch on trial, and he was not longer the hunted lone wolf. In the name of their oath, they guarded the rest of their lives together.